Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Unfiltered Podcast with myself being Troy Scherzer and my co-host,
the incredible, sexy Margot Barella. Do you want to explain what the fuck they just listened to?
So we were just messing around a little bit in the beginning. And
We were just testing the mic quality and then just stuck in.
yeah, we decided to keep it as the intro. You
I
know
think it
what? Have a little
fits
fun
in.
with it. It fits.
Nah.
Anyway, so let's start it out with this. We're gonna talk a little sports.
Sport. Who likes sport in
Everybody
this?
likes sports. All right.
Good old sport.
One main thing I want to ask you when it comes to sports.
Overall,
What do you see happening in 2025?
Sports related?
Big year?
Big, quite frankly,
Quite frankly, quite huge.
like sports related.
Overall, yeah, 2025. Do we see now? I know at the time of the recording, we're going to the playoffs for the football.
For the football.
Basketball, you're towards the end. You're getting toward. You're like 3/4 of the way. I want to say basketball. Still got a little bit left.
You know more about that than I do. But
I don't know about basketball. I just know that scores went up. Baseball
starting soon. Starting soon. Spring training is like early March.
Yeah, spring training doesn't start in March, so we got a little bit of time still. Hockey's full swing.
Hockey's done or hockey's still going?
Hockey's full swing.
The fuck does that mean?
They're still going.
Oh, okay.
What do you see happening? You see any kind of major upsets? Do we see any major, like, somebody might leave somewhere? You don't have to say specific, but maybe some teams grab some major components and push for a playoff run, or you think a team might do better than expected? What are we feeling?
I think number one.
I know where this is going.
I think I know where this is going. I think you know that I know where this is going.
Why did I say that?
Well, this is number one. I think
Of course.
the Steelers
What?
make a great upset, beat the Ravens. I think Steelers beat the Ravens.
You think the Steelers are beating the Ravens?
I think we're going to make it all this year. I think Steelers are going to win the Super Bowl. I think so. I think it has to happen. I think the script writers in the NFL realize that nobody gives a fuck about Taylor Swift and the Chiefs. I think the Eagles are way too much of an easy pick, although they're fucking Eagles. I think great upset. The NFL wants more viewership. They want to upset. They want an underdog to root for. The Pittsburgh Steelers are that team. I think so. I think it's going to happen.
Let me ask you something. Have you thought this every single year for the past
Moving on,
10
hot
years?
Take number
Yeah,
two.
exactly. It's every year with you Steelers fans.
But like
They're gonna do great. They're gonna upset everybody,
I think it is.
and then they lose first round.
I
Like
think
they have
holding
every
on-
other year.
I think holding on to that, that passion,
That hope.
that hope.
Come
I
this
th-
weekend, it's gonna be gone.
It's not.
gonna be gone.
We got a good D. We have good D. Big hope. Offense questionable.
That's what she said.
That's
Anyway.
gonna be the end of the podcast, guys.
That's gonna be the end. What's your second one?
Second one, I think you already know this one. The
Yeah, I know.
New York Metropolitans are gonna make the World Series this year.
Okay, all right. I like that better than the Steelers. I like that
So
way
you're
more than
saying
the Steelers.
there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
There's two things I like about it more. Number one, the Mets have a genuine chance. They just signed Soto. Alonso, is he still there?
See that at the time of recording this, there is much discussion. I want to get more into that, but no, as of right now, no.
Alonso we do not know yet. All right, but they picked up Soto. They had a solid team before. They made a solid run last year.
Electric.
They made it to the
NLCS.
conference finals. Yep.
NLCS against they've lost to the Dodgers,
Yes.
but the Mets
Dodgers
beat the
went on to win it.
Brewers and they beat the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yes, we know.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right. So I like that for that reason. Number one, they have a good chance. They have picked some people. Number two, you said they make it to the World Series. Perfect. I don't like when you Steelers they win it all. It's too much.
Because you don't like the fucking Steelers, huh?
I don't mind the Steelers.
Wow.
If only they had a better team and they weren't ready to fire Mike Tomlin, the head coach.
I like Mike Tomlin. He's funny as shit. You seen the
He's
clip?
great. He's what his 15th straight winning season? No, it's like 10 or 12 or something like that. Straight winning season, which is great.
The fucking memes of
But
him.
they have not done anything in those 10 years. So what does it really account for? You're a good regular season team, but you don't go anywhere.
I like the memes of him are hilarious. The personal, we do not care. We do not care. That the
Fair
meme.
enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
But okay, maybe it's a long shot. But like, without boring you out on the key components, right? The Mets, they have a good chance to at least clinch second place or a wild card spot, right?
Who? The Mets.
The Mets, yes,
Okay.
because as you know, NL East heavily competitive league, and one of the I think not to say because I'm biased, but I think it's one of the more funner leagues to
Oh,
watch
100%. You got
because the Braves, Phillies, and Mets. Nobody gives a shit about the Marlins or Nationals.
Marlins have not done anything.
Do you see they actually spent $0 this offseason.
Who?
Not a single Marlins. They haven't spent no money this offseason.
What
And
are
then we
they
got
doing down
and we
there?
got Mets dropping 750 milli on the off plus
One
more.
person. On one
One
person.
person.
For
But the
15 years. He's going to be 41 years old, making top dollar.
But then again,
Quite frankly, that's ridiculous.
I hope he doesn't opt out. After 3 or 4 seasons, I think he can have the opportunity to opt out, which I hope he doesn't. But
If they don't do anything, he will.
I honestly think that's the case.
That's why it's in there. That's why if they aren't doing good, he's not going to stick there for another
I think we
10,
need to
11
prove to
years.
him. I'd much rather prove it to Juan Soto to stay. But I say that because offseason for the Mets is really good, but not amazing. The Yankees took it to heart that they lost Soto, so they signed 3 former MVPs: Bellinger, Paul Goldschmidt. Actually, no, it's got 2 MVPs, but they have Devin Williams, All-Star closer, one of the best closers they got. And they took that shit personally. We have signed Juan Soto, and that's all we basically done. We signed Sean Manaea. You don't know who he is, left-hander. He did a fantastic job. We need Alonso, and I tell you this now because Scott Boras, his agent. I don't know. Do you know who Scott Boras is? Have you heard of him?
Negative.
So Scott Boras, he's one of the agents that Spotlight goes around for other athletes. He is a gritty piece of shit. He raises the prices of players. I love Alonso. Alonso's the reason why I got back into baseball. He's one of my favorite Mets. But he's now entering his age 30 season. And from what I'm hearing, I say Alonso, but because Scott Boras gets some of the money that he gets from this contract.
Yeah, he gets
So the higher the contract the player gets, the higher contract for Boras.
Of course.
Because he's a greedy asshole. So like I saw something on Twitter today that like he wants 6 years, 285. I love Alonso. He's entering
Crazy again.
He's entering his age 30 season. And that's just baseball. Any sport that you get to like 35 years old, and that's where the slow decline starts happening. I think maybe 3 years because they offered Alonso 3 years, 90 million. That's perfect. I mean, 90 million is fucking good enough for 3 years. But
30
like,
million a year.
we need to re-sign Alonso. I think we have a better chance. Rise of right now, I think we make wild card. I think we do. I think the Braves are not going to do as good because Acuna keeps getting fucking injured. He's their all-star outfielder. He keeps getting injured. But
Phillies?
Phillies,
We don't know. They need to restructure. We'll just see.
They need to trade Schwarber and Castellanos and boom. They need some good people.
100%.
I love. Like, get me wrong.
100%.
I'm a Mets fan.
Marsh.
Marsh is good.
We need more consistent. I would rather have somebody that is 60% rather than Marsh's 50%.
So like kind of similar to the Mets, where the Mets have an amazing infield. We have potentially Alonso, but if not Alonso, Mark Vientos, young rookie, had 30 tanks last season. We have I don't know who we have at second base. I think McNeil, kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie, we can ignore him. Francisco Lindor, MVP second finalist. He's a stud. Third base, we have a lot of youngsters. We have Laciel Acuna's little brother, who's actually in the Dominican Winter League popping off. But the outfield is the problem. Obviously, minus Juan Soto. For example, the Phillies, right? The Phillies have Castellanos, Castellanos, Marsh. Who else is in the outfield? Do you know?
That random white guy.
Yeah, that random
white guy.
So he's very not
field.
noticeable.
Yeah, he's not iconic yet.
Your infield is good. You have Harper, you have Turner.
We have Harper, Turner,
Stott's fantastic.
And then, boom.
But
when he's good.
sometimes a Mundo Sosa.
Yeah, sorry. So I love Sosa. He's
Maybe
not
he gets some
consistent
implant.
enough.
But the Phillies can get good pieces from him. The
yeah,
pieces can get.
we don't have bullpen depth.
I mean, you
Our
did.
pitching is good,
It's
and
good.
then
But now you have your closer, Carlos Estevez, is going to leave unless the Phillies resign him.
yeah, there's a lot of what else with the Phillies.
Ja-
They're always ever since when they made that Cinderella run to the World Series and then lost to the Houston
2022.
22. Yep,
Yeah.
2 years ago. Don't get me started.
3.
3 now, I guess.
God damn.
Jeez, yeah. Ever since then, they've been good. They've been like a mid playoff team.
They're fantastic
They
in the normal
have
season.
not. Yeah, they have not proven themselves. They also have a lot of droughts in the regular season.
Yeah.
They'll go on multiple game losing streaks multiple times a year.
What I've
But
noticed.
they'll also go on multiple winning streaks multiple times
It's
a
true.
year.
It
Which
is.
I guess is with every team, but they're just so
You cannot
it's
get. Yeah.
major droughts and major winning streaks.
You
not
cannot get
little
cold
and
in
little.
October. You can't get cold in September. September is the month you need to win.
Yes, and
Because
last year we did not.
I don't
We
know
had
if you
cold.
remember, but the very last day of the regular season before postseason started, 3 teams were tied for the final seed, the final 2 seeds. The Diamondbacks, Braves, and Mets all tied. There was 2 spots
Yep.
left, and it was supposed to be a doubleheader, which was the most electrifying shit ever. So if the Mets swept the Braves, the Mets and Diamondbacks move on, or vice versa. But if they split the series, Mets won game 1 and the Braves won game 2, they both move on. Diamondbacks are out. But like I'm telling you, the Phillies can. I hate to say it because I'm a Mets fan. The Phillies can sometimes fuck us. Harper fucks.
100%.
Harper fucks us.
100%.
But I'm really excited to see what happens when now that Daddy Soto is in the NL East now, back in the NL East.
That is good. Don't get me wrong.
But like what I've noticed is that the Phillies are a very curveball in the dirt swing hitters. They love
Yes.
swinging that shit that's nowhere in the
Yes.
box, especially Schwarber.
They don't have they're not consistently hitting. They're not. It's too inconsistent, and they'll have like one run, 2 run wins, and it's
Barely
Yeah,
winning.
barely
scratching the
winning.
surface. That's why
But-
bullpen needs help.
exactly. And God, jeez, we're getting distractions over here.
Oh, the pet dog.
God, it's the dog. It's annoying.
Get the dog. Get the dog off the
Get
couch.
the dog off the couch. There we go. Anyway,
Well, yeah.
Phillies.
Where do
we'll
you
see.
where do you see the Phillies out of the
Where
top
do I
30?
see the Phillies come this
2025.
2025. I see them being again a mid playoff team.
You think they think they make it to the wild card or NLDS and then they lose to the eventual winner?
I think if anything, they'll win the wild card, lose semifinals.
So, what are your standings? Who's in first?
All right, hold on. Let's go over this. We got the Mets, we got the Phillies, we got the Braves, we got the Marlins, and at who?
Nationals.
Nationals. That's right.
You don't
Nobody
care
cares
about Nationals.
Marlins, Nationals fight for bottom.
Yeah, fight for the
Mm.
bottom, all right. You just keep in mind the Marlins made it to the wild card like a year or 2 ago somehow, and the Phillies beat them. I don't know how the fuck they
Yes,
made it
they
to the wild
did.
card, but that was a different team. They lost a couple
Well,
people.
it was like I know it was 6 years ago now. I think
But the
5
Marlins and
years?
Phillies?
no, it was 4 or 5 years
The
ago.
Nationals?
Nationals won the World Series.
2019.
2019. 4 going on or 5 going on 6.
But keep in mind, they had
So-
fucking Trey Turner and Juan Soto on their team. Now they don't
Oh, was that was yeah. So, yeah, I have a feeling Marlins, Nationals are going to be fighting for the bottom. Third place. So we got Mets, Phillies,
So you said Nationals at bottom, Marlins at 4.
Nationals, Marlins fighting for bottom spot for
Well, is it?
for a draft pick,
Yeah.
for a higher draft
It
pick.
doesn't matter. They're bottom
Yeah.
tier. Third place.
So who's left? We got Mets, Phillies, and
Big 3.
Brewers. Or not
Braves.
Braves. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Has the Braves picked up anybody recently?
Braves?
Yeah. You know better than I do.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm gonna go Braves third, Phillies second, Mets first. 100%. I think definitely Mets first. If we're doing anything, we're gonna say Mets first. Probably Phillies will be close to Mets, but not close enough that it comes down to the
It's
end
like
of the
the
season.
Mets have 98 and the Phillies have 97 or like 96.
It's I feel like it's going to be more. Mets have like 98. Phillies have like 92.
So you don't
90 to 93. So not close enough to like try to beat them, but it's going to be like thoughts towards the middle of the year. Oh, could the Phillies go above the Mets? And it's going to kind of ride out to the end of the season, and the Phillies will make it. Mets will make it definitely.
I think I like that. I respect that.
The Phillies are going to have a wild card, correct? Then they will have a
Yeah,
wild card,
either wild card. Yeah.
and then but they won't be in the elimination, right? The
I think
what is that?
if they
What's
get
that called
second
again? The elimination rounds? Is that elimination
wild
round?
card,
So that's the wild card games.
wild
Well,
card,
no, you know the 3-game series is what I'm talking about.
wild card. That's what the Mets did. Mets and Brewers.
So it's wild card what?
Wild-
Semifinals, conference finals?
So
I thought there's 4.
there is wild card,
Yep.
NLDS division series.
Division series.
Okay, that was Mets vs Phillies because we're in
Yep.
the same division.
Yep.
NLCS, National League
Conference.
Championship Series.
Yep.
And then the World Series.
So okay. So there is 3 before the World Series. So yes, I have a feeling they're probably again going to lose second round.
The Phillies?
Yeah, they're going to make it to the second round, lose to the Mets again. Mets are going to move on.
I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about the Mets.
Though it depends who they play. If they play somebody good,
It's most likely going to be the fucking Dodgers again.
it's probably going to be the Dodgers again.
Fucking Dodgers. Massive upset. It's going to be it's going to be
But I do think maybe the Mets have a chance. Depends how the Dodgers play, because they did. Who did they pick up? They picked up somebody.
picked up fucking everybody.
Yeah, they picked up a lot. So the Dodgers are the team that you want to be because they have the depth. They have the name. They have the depth. They
Shohei
have the money,
fucking Itani.
which is just putting himself in new fucking clubs.
I mean, there's still plenty of other free agents at the time of recording this, but like most of them are gonna think the Dodgers.
Yeah. Well, most are either going to stick with their team or go to decent teams that have a chance of either definitely making playoffs or having a chance at a run to like a conference final.
like that Japanese prospect Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
He's probably going to stay with Dodgers. Yeah, he's Dodgers, right?
No, oh, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
You're thinking of
Roki Sasaki.
yeah.
He's a. They're saying that he doesn't want to go to a top like big place because of his anxiety. So Dodgers is definitely not gonna be like the most friendly. Like he expects.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Fuck out of here.
Watch.
I saw Padres. Because I mean the Padres have a
are-
lot of Japanese stars like Hassan Kim, Yu Darvish. They're two Japanese all star. But like the Mets have Kodai Sengai. But then again,
Oh shit, Shohei Ohtani.
the Dodgers have Tani Yamamoto. Like
Oh, you were talking about Mets. Oh my bad. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think that stuff's gonna go down.
who do you think is in the World Series though?
I don't know. I don't know.
Pick.
I don't know the other side enough to be able to say who I think. Do Yankees? I think do good
Yankees
again?
are in the American League.
I think the Yankees do well again.
You think it's a Subway Series?
Do what? I think the Pirates make the playoffs.
Why the fuck is what's your fascination with the Pirates?
The Pirates almost made the playoffs last year
No,
with
they
a young
didn't.
team. Yeah, you did.
No, they fucking didn't.
They were close. Yeah,
No, they were not.
pretty sure.
You want to bet?
I don't want to bet because I don't know baseball enough.
Exactly.
But I'm saying Pirates pick up some decent players, decent pieces, have some depth.
They have Paul Skeens too, one of the best starting pitchers of all time.
Exactly.
But that's all.
So I know. Just ride his back until we get to the playoffs. Or until they get to the playoffs. I'm not a Pirates fan. Other than him though, or other than them, I'm not real
You're
fond.
talking about
of that
2023 or 2024?
Last year.
2024.
What was the record?
Yeah, they were 76 and 86. That's
So-
a losing record. So they were in the bottom of the fucking barrel.
Never mind.
They were last place in a division. The Cincinnati Reds did better than them. They're a booty.
Ooh, yeah, no.
Paul Skeens is fucked. Unless the Pirates is a young, like you said, the Pirates are a young organization.
team. Maybe they'll figure some stuff out, but I don't feel like they have enough to go anywhere.
But yeah, I mean, I think I want to see a Subway World Series. I want to see Mets and Yankees.
That would be dope.
It happened before.
Same city.
It's happened
That
before.
would be dope.
My parents went to the World Series when
Well,
it
I
happened.
guess, yeah.
We were
right around the
this
same city.
fucking close to having it last year. The Dodgers fucked us. I have Yankee friends. We all wanted to see that, but the MLB scriptwriters want a big two of the
They
biggest.
had to. The Dodgers haven't won in a while. Dodgers
They
got to
won in
win again.
2020,
Yeah, see, that's why.
but it was a shortened season
yeah.
because of COVID.
Yes, correct.
They called it a
So,
Mickey Mouse ring because it was like 70 plus games, and that was all.
Yeah, correct. So that's where.
But the Yankees hasn't won a World Series since 2011, 12 when they beat the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yes, sir.
Fuck the
At
Phillies.
least we made there.
Fuck the Phillies.
When was the last time the Mets made there?
2015, but we lost.
Not bad.
Exactly.
Not bad.
To the fucking Royals.
Wait, no. When was the last time they won though? The Mets. When was the last time the Mets won the World Series?
86.
Yeah. Exactly.
This year is our year. Anyway, moving on. What are your hot takes?
What are my hot takes?
What are their hot
So
takes?
I'm not a baseball fan. I am, however, a football,
Boo.
a little bit of a basketball.
Boo. What do we got here?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
EAGLES. Eagles. Just kidding.
Typical Eagle fans
Yeah,
blazing.
I think it's Eagles season.
Who you
it's
got matching
just
with up at them in the world?
Bills. I would love a Bills Eagles.
Bills Eagles.
Now, my dream, of course, Broncos Eagles.
Why Broncos?
I love the Broncos.
Oh yeah, you were
I
saying that.
love Broncos.
Because you
They're
what? Why we?
My favorite team. I have two favorite teams because I don't like
Bandwagon.
no. I'm an Eagles fan, but then I became a Broncos fan a year or two prior before getting Manning. So they weren't that good. Got Manning, became good. Anyway, I don't know it's because of the color. Favorite color is orange. I don't know.
That's
Maybe
when
it's 'cause
my
of that.
dad became a Steelers fan.
Yeah, I don't know if that's why, but I just remember Broncos and like the Broncos before Manning. Manning got there, and then they were really good. Won Super Bowl, went to another Super Bowl, lost to Seahawks. That's beside the point.
Mhm.
Could have been to a third, but Deflategate. Woo.
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh. Okay, I already asked that. Never mind.
I was gonna say Eagles Bills is what I would love to see.
Can it happen now? Are the Bills doing good?
Yes, absolutely. They are the only team that beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs are 15-1.
Are you fucking kidding? They're gonna win. They're gonna win the Super Bowl. Who the fuck cares?
No. This is the other thing.
It's scripted.
No, hold on. The Chiefs, I believe 10 or 11 games have won by one score or less.
So you're saying they got lucky?
If let's say I saw a post on this, if they took all the scores that were won by one score or less and flipped the scores, Chiefs are second or third worst team in the league. Now, this was a couple weeks ago, so it might be a little bit higher now, but they would be one of the worst teams in the league. Now, they won their accolades. They're 15-1. We are not 15-1.
What's your record?
We are 13-3, I believe.
13.
13-3.
Steelers have been losing the last. The Steelers lost the last
Yeah,
two.
no, the Steelers.
We barely made it in. We scratched our way up.
Well, the problem was they won a lot early,
And
then like they always do.
That's
last couple
literally the
games,
Mets.
Just, woo, plane crash.
That's literally the Mets. The Mets do the same thing. Mets do the fucking
Yeah.
same shit every time.
But
hate it.
I see Chiefs are going to.
I wouldn't mind seeing another Chiefs Eagles.
No, I do not want another Chiefs Eagles. We're not doing that again.
Why? Because you're gonna lose.
No, I'm not saying we're gonna lose. I just feel like Chiefs, get out of the Super Bowl. Get out. We don't need you again. You're not going for a
It's
three-peat.
gonna happen.
Knowing it would be a three-peat if they won this year.
Oh my God.
Correct. They won against us. Won against who was last year?
Chiefs.
Yeah,
No,
they beat
49ers. Right?
49ers last year. Thank
Oh,
you.
49ers.
We'll see.
They're the Dodgers. They're the Dodgers of the NFL, winning championships.
They're the old Dodgers, yeah.
Who would be now the Astros? Or
Mm,
Astros lost last year. Fucking
horribly. They
embarrassing.
didn't even make the playoffs.
They lost to the Tigers. They didn't make the playoffs. But they lost to the Tigers
Oh, that's right, yeah.
in the playoffs. I love it. Fuck the Astros. That's crazy. I never thought about that.
That would be a three-peat. First time in history.
Would it be
It could have been a two-peat. I think it's only happened a couple times.
But a
Three-peat would be
three-peat, first
first
ever.
time. Yeah. Knowing them, they're probably gonna do it, and then it's gonna
Script
be
writers.
bullshit, and
That's
then
why it's
whatever.
scripted.
Yeah. My Broncos made the playoffs.
Broncos
My
country.
Broncos made the playoffs. Other thing. The last game of the season is a joke. I will say this, being even a Broncos fan after what happened.
What happened?
Broncos played the Chiefs last game of the season.
Ha.
Well, Chiefs had a guaranteed spot, obviously. No, I'm sorry. Chiefs aren't 15-1. Chiefs are 15-2. Lost to the Bills, lost to the Broncos. The Broncos beat the Chiefs last weekend 38-0
Fucking hell.
because they didn't play. I don't think they played any starters.
That's cocky.
Well, no, they sat their starters because they don't want to risk getting hurt. They don't need
Yeah,
to win the game.
They did the same thing for any.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, obviously you're gonna sit your starter at the end. If the Broncos would have lost, other teams would have made it to the playoffs. Broncos wouldn't have it been in. But they basically got a free game. If you're the top team in the league, yet you get beat 38-0,
That's a bad look.
yeah, exactly.
Even if
A
it's
lot of
such a
people are
starter.
calling for the game commission to go after them and find them the highest amount because, well, basically they threw the chances for any other team because of that. If you're the top team, how do you lose to? I don't want to say Broncos are the best team. They're a decent team. How do you lose 38-0? You don't even get one score.
I don't know.
That you're throwing the game
I
at
don't think
that
it should
point.
be illegal though. But I mean,
It's not illegal, but they should definitely be fined for it because that's ridiculous.
But what are they
They
gonna?
well, they
I
killed
don't
the
know.
chances for other teams to make it to the playoffs.
I
Because
mean,
they basically say, "Oh, here's a free win to the Broncos."
okay,
Now I'm happy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I get that,
But
it's kind of what I was just talking about. Should the Diamondbacks be pissed off with the Mets and Braves for splitting the series? I think I said this when they won. I personally think they both struck a deal. The Mets and Braves say,
Say,
"Hey,
hey.
you take game one, I take game two. We both have to play."
we both go playoffs.
So the Diamondbacks got fucked because they didn't have a chance to fight.
Exactly. That's another.
So the
stipulation.
Diamondbacks should have sued the MLB or like
Well, they're not suing them. It's
wow.
the game commission of the NFL. I'm saying.
because the poor
Or
Diamondbacks didn't have a
I've-
chance.
It's not. I don't think it's the game commission. It's the I don't think it's Fair Game Act or
I don't know.
It's within the league. If you're throwing the game purposely, you get fined for it
Yeah, that makes sense.
because there's a reason why you're doing it. It's like this. It's not sportsmanship. Like it's like the sportsmanship committee or something like that. The Chargers made it, but it killed the chances for who was I would have to look.
Yeah.
That was a little ridiculous. A lot of other teams also sat. No. Did they have to? No. Did they? Some did, some didn't, whatever.
Yeah.
But we sat a lot of our starters as well, yet we still beat the New York Giants
Fuck the Giants.
with their full starters. So it just goes to show you how bad the Giants are. Though we had a solid Eagles meeting, we have a solid QB room. I didn't realize it.
All I could tell you, the only person I know from the Eagles is Jalen Hurts.
Well, I know everybody's on. We have Kenny Pickett. He used to be on the Steelers.
I heard.
Yep.
My dad doesn't like
He
him.
did well. He did really well. Got a little hurt. No, he got hurt. Not this week.
I thought he did. I
Not
remember
the
her-
last week.
yeah.
The week before when Jalen hurt. He went in for Jalen Hurts
yeah,
because
'cause Jalen
Jalen
Hurts-
got a concussion.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, he should be good to go first week of playoffs though. So no
Who
big
they
deal.
Eagles play first?
Eagles play.
Uh-uh.
It's Tampa Bay. Oh no, they play Green Bay.
The fucking ears.
No, Green Bay Packers.
The Packers.
The Packers. Packers don't have a starting QB.
You think?
Don't have a starting wide receiver or their number one receiver. They are riddled. They just lost all these, by the way, in the last game. So they don't have a shot. If they do, we need to reevaluate. We need to get rid of Nick Sirianni. Get rid of Sirianni. If you lose to a riddled with
It's only
hurting.
it's only a one game thing.
one game, yeah,
See that's what I had a question. That's interesting.
It's different. It's different than all the other things, but football is such a more Excuse me.
What's that? I hope the microphone picked that up. God damn. I thought that was the dog.
Anyway, hold on a second. All right, sorry about that little intermission we got going on.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I have no idea. Anyway,
So you're saying about the
If we
rigorous schedule.
losing to the Packers is crazy. There's a good chance we're gonna be going against the Lions in the
I heard the Lions are good.
Lions are good. They got 1 seed for the.
You know what'd be crazy? A Steelers Eagles World.
It'd be crazy, but no.
I think the Eagles will dog walk the Steelers.
Oh, 100%. Any day.
I hate to say that.
Yeah. Anyway, so one thing I did want to ask you is, what are your favorite? Oh, this is what I'm thinking of.
What do you think?
Your goats of what are your goats of the sports, and or how would you rank them?
Well, ranking them's kind of hard.
Ranking them is very hard.
I'm just gonna do the goat.
Just do the goats. Yes. All right. And
So-
then I might ask you a question about it then.
The goat. We'll start with baseball. Plenty of people to go from. I could like a couple years ago I would have said Babe Ruth, but I love Babe, but like he would not hit today's league. He pioneered baseball. He was like when you ask a non MLB fan baseball, they think of Babe Ruth. But
Shit.
after following the game for a couple of years now, I want to say I'm gonna say it's gotta be Barry Bonds. I think Barry Bonds is the GOAT. People are gonna be like, "Oh, well, he cheated. He used PEDs. He used." You look at his stats before he went to the Giants, before he took steroids. He was at the Pittsburgh Pirates, your favorite fucking team, apparently. He was with the Pirates.
I don't like the Pirates.
You were
I just
glazing them.
thought they would be a good team. I was wrong.
You were
I'm sorry.
glazing them pretty hard. Look at his stats. He had an MVP caliber seasons with the Pirates before he joined the Giants. But he doesn't take steroids to have good bat to hand coordination, eye to ball coordination. He hit the ball like he was a gnat. Like,
Okay.
look at his tapes. I'm telling you, he did not need steroids to cheat. But he's just an underdog. He's the GOAT. I think he's the GOAT.
All right.
What about you?
For MLB, I don't watch MLB that much. I'm going Babe Ruth. He revolutionized the sport. You gave me my answer. He revolutionized the sport. If anybody, you could ask anybody, who do you think the greatest of all time baseball player is?
Say Babe
They're
Ruth.
going one of two. Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie's good. I like Jackie. He has good fantastic
But
numbers.
he's not the greatest of all time.
It's Barry Bonds.
He revolutionized the sport for African Americans, but
Yeah, now, yeah. You know, I changed my answer to go as Juan Soto.
Yeah.
Soda.
then I'm gonna say Bryce Harper then.
Mid.
Okay, I know.
Mediocre.
He's gonna mid now.
Mediocre.
He was good. He's no longer mid.
No, okay, I'm gonna say Bonds.
Yeah. All right, NFL.
Again, I don't watch incredibly amount of NFL.
You're gonna say one name and one.
I'm not gonna say that name. I'm not gonna say that name because how stereotypical it is.
Okay.
Terry Bradshaw. Goat. No, fucker. I don't know.
I hope you.
No.
Okay. All right.
I really don't care. Tom Brady. I don't know anybody. I know people like GOAT, like legends, like fucking was Jerry Rice is one of them.
Wide receiver.
I know him. I know him. I know. Obviously, you got to get Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson, both MLB, NFL players. But I'll go with Tom Brady. I don't know what. I don't know my lore, my stat wise. I don't know, but I'm gonna go Tom Brady.
You're going Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
I'm gonna go Tom Brady as well.
I thought you were gonna say Peyton Manning.
Nobody has had 7 rings ever. Ever. He did it in the new age of football. Back then, yeah, there was a lot rougher.
What about Deflategate?
I didn't say he was a good person. I said he was a good football player.
I mean, have you seen the way he kisses kids?
Yeah.
He's the go to
He's
kiss
a good kisser,
kids.
too. Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting kissed by him. I can probably walk away with a band.
And a
Anyway.
hickey, and a hickey.
Band and a hickey. Hey, I can't believe
New name of
that.
the podcast. Man.
There's no way you go on a generational run where every team hates you and not be considered the GOAT. There's no way. Nobody has played better. Nobody could manage a football game like Tom Brady. Minute left, fourth quarter. Put it in Tom Brady's hand. There's nobody else. There's nobody else I'd rather have.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Now, do I have some close people? Yes.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning, of course.
Ben Roethlisberger.
No.
He's an asshole.
Please do not do that. Steve Young was pretty good. But I'm thinking of one, and I'm throwing a brain fart. 49ers quarterback.
Couldn't tell. Good. Maybe the comment section will tell you.
I feel I'm so disrespectful for not knowing this.
How rude.
Marano. Is it Marano? Not Mariota. It's not Mariota.
Marcus Mariota.
No, he's ass. Here's the reason he's back up. All around, but there's nobody better. There's nobody that has done it better. There's nobody that will do it better. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is getting up there."
Nah, buddy.
No. No.
Fuck him.
You are not.
You are
No.
not him. You are
not him.
You're not that guy.
You are not that guy, pal.
You're
You
not
are
that guy.
not that guy.
Nice try. but
Now,
not
he
nice.
did have Gronk, who was a generational tight end.
That's true. Him and Tom Brady were tearing up.
Yeah, he had
Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez
That
for a
goat.
short period, which was pretty damn good, and then he shot somebody.
Allegedly.
No, I'm pretty sure he got convicted.
I don't know. They kill you.
He had solid players, and the best part about it was the players around him were not number one draft picks because they kept winning.
That's crazy.
They were late draft picks that he'd made great and are now some of the greatest players to play this game because of that.
Wow. What's the next sport?
All right, basketball. Basketball. This is one of the most debated probably ever. Everybody hates Tom Brady, but you can't say there's anybody that's done it better.
Larry Bird.
That's a good choice. It's a pretty good choice.
I think he was really good first time. I think the way he fucking fooled people, he tells them what he's gonna do and he fucking does it anyways and he still gets the burn. But for real though, I'm gonna say Michael. Gotta give it to Michael.
Reasons. Give me your reasons.
From what I'm told, again, I don't watch. I'm not educated in the NBA. I think Michael has more championship rings than LeBron. Am I right about that? You might want to switch it up. I don't know.
He does. That is correct. Braun has 4. Braun is 4 for 9. Michael is 6 for 6.
Damn.
That is correct.
So I'm definitely gonna.
That's it.
I think that's it. I mean, would you say
For those, hold on. I did pull it up, so I don't disrespect anybody. Joe Montana, close second. Dan Marino is who I was talking about. I was right. Is Dan Marino?
for NFL?
Yeah, Dan Marino for the Miami Dolphins. Of course, you have John Elway for the Denver Broncos. But unfortunately, I gotta give it to Tom Brady. There's nobody better. I mean, you got good other players, but not like Tom.
Well, there's a lot of
Brady's good.
positions, but when
Now,
you think of the sport,
another one that's very good, very underrated pick, but one of the greatest football players of all time. Actually, recently retired.
Don't tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Julio Franco.
No. One more try.
Can you give me a clue?
Played for the Rams.
Oh, Donaldson.
Not Donaldson. Donald.
Donald.
Aaron Donald.
I know, because my friend Nico liked him. I know that.
He retired last year, I believe.
Did he actually?
Played 10 seasons. Only 10 seasons. Yes. Not very long.
What about Jason Kelsey, man?
Great center. Probably, if not the greatest center of all time.
He's on your all-time team.
Of course.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald was different. Played in the league for 10 years. Won multiple Defensive Player of the Years awards in those 10 years. Every single year was first team All-Pro.
Really? Oh,
Every single year was an All-Star. Was one of the most feared defensive players to ever play the sport. Was never, if you ever put one man on him, he was sacking your quarterback.
You talking about
Aaron Donald.
Donald? Yeah. I don't know. He was a fucking freight train.
Now, there have been great other defense players, Ray Lewis, etc. But Aaron Donald did it for 10 years and did it amazingly, if not one of the best for those 10 years. Every year. He never had a down year.
That's insane. That's insane. You gotta have longevity.
Now, longevity is one of the main points. So that's why I'm not saying he's probably one of the greatest football players ever.
It's hard to have
But-
longevity in NFL.
10 years being the most dominant defensive lineman to ever play the game, hands down.
So then you switching your answer?
No,
It's still
no.
Tom.
Yes, I want to give him a shout out because he's very slept on. But you know what? A lot of people are slept on, but not Aaron Donald. You never sleep on him,
Yeah.
or he was getting your quarterback. He was getting him.
Yeah.
He's getting him on the fucking ground.
Roll Tide.
He-
So
no,
then you
he-
said who'd you
no,
say for
no.
NBA?
LeBron James, of course.
I hate
LeBron
him.
James.
LeBron's such a cocky man. I feel like he's an asshole
How
behind the
is
scenes.
he a cocky man?
I just feel like he has no respect to the people that paved the road for him.
That is correct. Well, no, yeah, he does. He has respect for the other. He's just doing it better than everybody else, and for longer.
I'm not gonna lie. I seen the debate of somebody. People are always debating about either Michael or LeBron.
Of course.
But a third person who I always, for some reason, out of the
Okay.
bat, is the late great Kobe Bryant. I tweeted a lot of people like he was fucking good. He was fucking.
I
Good.
don't know if I'd put him up there.
You don't. He's not in your top 5.
Oh, top 5, yeah.
But he's not number 3.
He's not number 3.
Who's number 3? Wilt Chamberlain.
It's
Abdul Jabbar. Kareem Abdul Jabbar. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. Who's number 3?
Abdul Jabbar is probably either him or Magic Johnson. He was just different. Larry Bird's there too.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird's there too.
I know a lot
But-
of like 2000s play. I mean, you got Yao Ming, right? Is that
I
one?
mean, yes, he's
You got Shaq Diesel, Big Shaq.
Shaq's up there.
Shaq
Shaq's
Attack.
up there, definitely. He was too dominant that they changed rules and made new products to get him
Because
from
of him.
stop breaking the damn backboard and the damn rims.
Who else? I know. I mean, I Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson.
He's good. Love him. Love him for the city of Philadelphia. Not in top 10.
Is it Patrick Ewing, right?
I have no idea.
And
I
from the
know-
Knicks.
You lost me there.
You don't know who Patrick Ewing is?
No.
I'm just naming people that were in Space Jam at this point.
Oh my God. Of
Um,
course you are. Did you look up the Space Jam cast?
I watched Space Jam as a child like 1,000 times. I fucking love Space. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite movies as a child.
All right.
I'll name one more person for fun.
One person.
Fuck. I can't think of any. Ugh, fuck, whatever. I can't think of any.
Is that it?
Yeah, I can think of it.
All
Yeah.
right, all right. Solid list
Charles
for
Barkley,
somebody. He's good. He's good.
not the goat.
No, don't.
He's a
put him up
funny
there.
guy. I love watching
He's a
him.
funny guy. Yeah, him and Shaq.
I
on
love.
TNT.
I love.
Love that.
The one fucking clip of him pushing Shaq into the Christmas tree is fucking
Every single year they've gotten him.
Timber's fucking
It
falling.
just whoop.
I love.
Yep,
I love
it's like
that.
a fucking building coming down. Anyway,
Next sport.
Nick, we go next sport. You want to go next topic?
You have one more sport? I
Any
think-
other sport? Another, let's say, if out of the big three, name another all-time player. I have a couple, but
Soccer, Ronaldo.
okay, I can
With-
understand that. Yeah, I don't watch enough soccer to
Me
comment.
neither.
Golf. Tiger Woods.
John Daly.
Okay.
He's got to check on the big guys.
Okay.
He's not athletic, motherfucker, but he's
You don't
fucking.
have to be. I
smacked the
they're
piss out
more
of the
athletic
ball.
than you'd think, but yeah. But Tiger was dominant. He was way too dominant for too long. He still kind of is. He's still there. So
Tom. You
Tiger
see
Woods.
his son?
Yeah.
His son's fucking
they
pimping
are-
shit. He didn't mean a hole in one a couple weeks
Oh,
ago.
really?
It was on, he didn't even know. He started walking off. And was like, oh shit, hole in one. Just for casual.
Oh.
What's another sport? I can't really think of it.
Hockey. Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah, Wayne
Oh,
Gretzky.
fuck, you got new.
Respectfully, hockey's boring. I can't watch hockey. I like
Hockey
fights.
is
I like
not
watching hockey
bad.
fights. I like
Yeah.
watching when they get fucking decked and they go flying midair.
I
That's
think
cool.
they should add that to every sport. You get like
They should add the rule where the fucking
get
referees watch
two.
them fight.
You let two people. You let them battle it out.
At
and
least
then
a
you
minute.
pull them up. You pull them off apart after a little bit. Once you see like either
blood, like fucking
you
getting.
see blood, or if it gets a little too intense, you pull them off.
Yeah.
They either get a 2 or 5 minute penalty. Both team loses a person, so it's 4-on-4. It's still even, and then you go back to it. I think that would spice up the game so much. You get a lot of attention for that. Boxing.
Fuck.
Going Muhammad Ali or are you going Mike Tyson?
Jake Paul. No, fuck that.
All right, guys, that is the end of our podcast today.
Forever.
Yeah, we're never doing this again after that answer.
Fuck. I mean, I don't want to think too much out of the box. Mike Tyson just fucking struck the fear into anybody. I mean,
Yes.
like, to be fair, even Ali said himself that Ali thinks Tyson can beat him in a fight.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's some like Sugar Lee Robinson, Manny Pacquiao. I don't know. Sorry for messing the name. Floyd Mayweather. I'll give it to Tyson. I don't
I
think.
give it to Tyson.
I don't think there's any other
Dude,
motherfucker.
How hard he hit, you do not.
I
wanna
mean,
get
you got
hit.
new people. Like I like Tyson Fury. He's
Yeah,
hilarious to watch.
he's hilarious.
He's fucking big, dude.
Yes.
Lanky motherfucker.
Yep.
Deontay Wilder.
Yes.
He's also really good. Man, that's really good to watch.
Yeah, I don't watch too much boxing, but yep, I totally agree.
UFC,
UFC, I gotta go.
the pound for pound greatest. The Glaze.
Oh my god, who we going? You going him?
Nah. I think for the showbiz part, I gotta get to Connor.
Of course.
The
of course,
showbiz.
of
Was he a
course.
I'm not sure of his record. If his
I
record
think
was good.
the problem with ranking a best player though with these sports is your prime comes and goes, and then more better
and you can
players
have multiple. You can have multiple.
Exactly,
prime.
it's not like a over a course. It's very up and down. You might have a fight a year.
I mean, there's some good UFC play. You got like
Yes, it's
John
very hard
Jones.
because by the time someone might be going 5 into their 5th year of the prime, someone's in their second.
Look at
That's now
fucking-
doing better.
look at
And it's
Ferguson.
like, wait, it's hard to compare.
fucking Tony Ferguson. Is that his name?
I think so. Yeah.
Like he was one of the toughest bad
Yeah.
motherfucker, and now he's just getting fucking squashed.
Yep.
I mean, you have what Connor, Stipe.
What's it called? The Russians.
Oh fuck,
Uh,
Khabib.
Yep, Khabib. Thank you.
I don't know how to. There's so
Love
many
Khabib.
fucking Russians.
There's way too many Khabib brothers.
They're
all
fucking,
good.
They,
They're
they
amazing.
piss out excellence.
They're all between. I think the 5 brothers. There's
They're
one
undefeated.
loss,
There's
There's
one,
one
yeah.
loss.
It's fucking insane.
and there's like over like 200 wins.
Honestly, I gotta put respect. Brock Lesnar.
He was a big boy
He
that could
fucked.
throw down.
Ooh, I love Brock. He's one of the few WWE wrestlers to go to UFC and dominate. CM Punk sucked ass.
Brock was a specimen.
He's a fucking.
He dominated in wrestling. He dominated in WWE. He dominated in MMA. Like, horribly bad, where you're like, okay, freak, please stop.
I don't wanna
You
bet.
too much.
Him and Bobby Lashley. You know Bobby Lashley?
No, I don't.
He
I'm not
did.
familiar.
He's a big, bald black dude. He did. Supposedly he did. He's trained. He's a ex-military, but he fucking killed in the MMA apparently too.
Oh, all right.
I think that's all
Interesting.
the sports. I don't. I mean, I can't think of it. I mean, you can go swimming, but Michael Phelps is the
Yeah.
one motherfucker right now.
Fair enough. Yeah, anything else? I think
Chess
that's
player.
Was that
Chess.
chess player?
Magnus Carlsen.
Magnus Carlsen. I do. He's, but I think he's a little too cocky. There's this one dude I
He's
saw.
that good.
Well, yeah. There's this one dude though I saw that I like. I forget his name. Some
They're
European,
French.
Yeah, some
They're
French,
French.
European guy.
All right. What's the what else? What else? What else?
What else? Well, all right. We're at 50 minutes. You want to wrap it up or you want to keep going?
I heard you got a little surprise.
Oh,
for
I
me.
do have spies. All right,
I wanna see
let me
this
set that up. We'll be
Oh,
right back,
fuck.
everybody. All right, so I thought of a little segment. I got something, and we're gonna try it.
Oh,
Something you
shit.
would not think about. It is milk based. It is a
Uh-huh.
milk based. It's a drink. I got it. It's cold. Let's go ahead and try it, and then I'll explain everything else.
Does it have any drugs in it?
No drugs, I promise.
No.
Nothing that's gonna roofie you or nothing like that.
No daddy juice.
Try it a little bit. I don't know how this is tastes. I have not had this before. This is my
You
first
thought
time as
I
well.
would like this?
I did not say that. We're just both trying it because, yeah.
Yeah, so-
Ready? Okay. Initial thought.
Green tea. It's tea.
That's not bad.
It tastes like watered down milk.
I guess it basically is.
Is it actually? Is it like tea milk or lavender milk?
You were very close. It is milk tea.
So sorry, I said.
Yep. It's milk tea. It's black tea and milk. It is a Japanese product.
Where'd you get it?
I got it from a Japanese market in Ardmore.
Fun fact.
Yes. I thought it was interesting. I like tea. Do you like some milk?
I do
wanted
like
to
milk.
try it.
It's fat.
It's
I don't know
not
why you would combine it. I don't know.
Bad. I mean, it's really weird. I would suggest it's not horrible. I would say try it. They did have different flavors. I don't remember the flavors. I think that like they have a green tea, milk tea. This is just black tea because I just want to get plain. So like a green tea and their other herbal teas that they have, all unsweetened. But
It's not
what do
horrible.
we
I mean,
think? What do we think? I'm gonna have a little bit more.
it does have a weird aftertaste in my mouth. I don't like the aftertaste.
Yeah,
but
it does.
like,
Very earthy, like herbal.
I don't know
leaves.
why you would combine milk and tea.
It's a Japanese thing.
Milk tea. I mean, I think I've heard about it before. It's okay. If you're, I just prefer milk. It just tastes like watered down tea.
Yeah, I'd rather just have tea or milk, not together. Now, it's not uncommon to get you put creamer or milk in your hot tea over in the UK. That's totally normal. Just put it on the ground, you're good. Totally normal to have it in the UK. Yeah, to add a little milk to your hot tea. Everybody has it.
I never heard of that. I thought you got out of the vending machine by the mall.
No, I did not.
Have you been there before?
I've seen it, but I've not.
I tried red velvet Oreos.
Oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah,
They're
no.
pretty ass.
No,
I'm not-
yeah,
it's
I
the
was
same
gonna
fuck.
say. Yeah, I was gonna say it's one of those things that's from a vending machine. What
But
do you
it's
expect?
there's like other crazy shit too. There's like my mom got strawberry Coca-Cola or some shit like that. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
But I mean, honestly,
It's not bad. What would you rate out of 10? I'm a big rating guy.
I mean,
what are we getting it?
it's not horrible. It's not, pun intended. It's not my cup of tea.
Fair enough.
I'll give it like a 6. I'm not gonna have it again. It's cool to have. It's cool to try, but like, I don't know. It's not practical. Just
Yeah.
make tea at that point, or get milk. So I'll give it a 6.
Joe KG. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about the intermission. Just a little puppy troubles. Anyway.
Too many internet distractions here.
Yeah, too many distractions. Anyway, overall, out of 10 for
TD?
the T. Yep.
T 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
I don't find any use for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5.5. It wasn't bad.
Would you get it again?
No. No.
I don't think what's the
probably
point of
not. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I think we'll wrap it up.
I
then
think
for
that's a good
tonight.
episode. Last little sport.
Nice little
Maybe-
sport and other stuff.
Maybe we come back to this at the end of the MLB season.
100%. We
And-
can come
or
back to end of
NFL
NFL
as well,
because that's
yeah.
coming up. NBA's coming up as well.
We'll
Then
see.
we'll also see the rest of any kind of trades.
We don't care about NHL.
Or signings of
It's true.
MLB.
Hopefully, Pete Alonso resigns with the Mets.
We'll
Please,
see.
Pete.
Maybe.
Please,
Maybe not.
Pete. Do you have any
Anyway.
final messages to the people outside?
No, that's all I got for you.
You know what? If you made it this far in the video, you in the comments, all the teams from the big 5 or 4, tell me who's gonna win. Baseball, NBA, NHL, NFL. Just tell me who you think wins. I think I'm really interested to see what you guys think as well. That's
Also, who's your Super Bowl winner?
and who's the GOAT. Okay, we're asking too
Anyway,
much.
All right. Yeah. Have a good night, y'all.
If you guys end up enjoying the video, please subscribe and make sure you guys follow all the social medias. All that will be in the description down below. We love you guys. Have a safe night. Peace.
Peace.